Hi, this is Dylan from The Lifestyle Trader, and today is the 1st of December 2016, and time is 2:50 p.m. in Singapore. So, welcome to my D 10 minutes trade ideas video. And let's kick off right away into the Aussie against the US dollar, the most focused pair for myself this week. In the bigger time frame, the 4-hour chart, we have seen that the price has already broken below the retracement channel that signals the price will continue to fall a lot further. I do believe, right? Because mainly, let me just go do a very quick recap. In the day chart itself, the price first has broken below a major rising trend line. Secondly, it's broken below the major support zone, and now it has turned into the major resistance zone. Has got resisted at the top of the zone, and and has formed a major retracement channel, and it came back and retest the same level, and it has started to go down. And now that the price has broke below the bottom of the retracement channel, it signals that the price can go down a lot further. And I'm looking at, if you look at the weekly chart, definitely we are seeing a very bearish trend so far, and these are all the consolidation, and it has now broken below. So yep, that's the thing. So what's going to happen right now is that I'm looking for an opportunity to go for the sell again. It seems that the price has retraced pretty significantly. We are seeing that it has retraced now back to the retracement level of 61.8%. I'm looking at this high, from this swing high to this swing low. So this could be an opportunity to go for the sell again very soon. You may either want to go in half of the risk, or the partial the profits that I've took partially. All right, but if this is a new trade, you may just want to go in for the half, because there is there isn't very clear structure in when it comes to the retracement. There's only one wave right here, and the second wave at the most are considered right here, uh, and it doesn't really forms a channel whatsoever, and it's still at 61.8%. So but since the depreciation has been pretty sharp, yeah, I do believe that the consolidation will be short-lived as well, and well, the price may just continue to fall further right here, or maybe it will comes down, retest before it goes down further. Okay, so but definitely now it has retraced to a better price to sell again, so your choice. Okay, so that's for Aussie against US dollar. Now let's have a look at Euro against the Japanese yen. In the day chart itself, we've seen that the price has finally appreciated again, and right now it is within the next key resistance zone. But what's more interesting about is that in the weekly chart, I've identified that the major supporter resistance zone is actually right here at 125 onwards to 127, and therefore that is I can say that the price may continue to appreciate further till it reaches that major zone, and given the sharpness and steepness of the appreciation right here, that is a very possible scenario. So into the all the way to the 1 hourly chart, we have seen that the price has been appreciating and supported by the rising trend line. Right now, I'm just waiting for the price to retrace at least twice in the 15-minute charts. I use this swing low to the swing high here, so waiting for it to reach the retracement level of 61.8%, and then I'll be going for the buy again. If you look at this, we have a couple of minor retracement, one, two, right? In fact, it's about two, maybe one more time that will bring us to 61.8%. So this will be the key level to go for the buy again. Just nice at the bottom of the resistance zone. Of course, it is also at the support level, so possible for us to go for the buy at the same time with the rising trend line as a support. So we can buy all the way to the top of the resistance zone, and hopefully it can break the above, goes all the way beyond, and that's still quite far, but that's just a possibility. And this is the trading opportunity I can see right here for the euro against the Japanese yen. So that's for euro against the Japanese yen. Also, let's have a look at dollar. Oh, I think it just came now. Dollar against the Swiss franc quickly. day chart has broken above a major rising trend, falling trend line, broken above a key major resistance zone. Now it's moving towards the major resistance zone from 1.0235 onwards. 0235, yes, correct. And what's happening right now is that we have seen that the price has created a number of higher high, okay, higher than the previous swing high. Similarly for this, and yes, retraced significantly, and now it is supported at the and begin to rebound off from the retracement level of 78.6%, and that is exactly what I'm looking for and waiting for to go for the buy again. These are the two retracement, so somewhere here it could be a good price to buy already, but of course set your stop loss below 80.6%, and you may want to or you can always set another possible third retracement, the wave of retracement, and set another 20 pip of stop loss. That will give you a much bigger stop loss and safer in a way, rather than just from 80.6 minus 20-30 pips. Okay, so of course, that is your choice, whether you want to be more aggressive or more conservative in this case. But in any case, I'm definitely expecting the price will continue to appreciate further all the way into the major resistance zone right here. Okay, so that's $1 against a Swiss franc, and let's talk about Kiwi against the US dollar. Now, pretty much just like Aussie against US dollar, but of course, after seeing the whole thing itself, do believe that the Australia against US dollar is more bearish than Kiwi against US dollar. Now, what's happening right now is that it has already rebounded off from a bottom of a major running channel, and at the same time a major support zone. So it was first believed that the price will continue to appreciate further, and it is then appreciating within a rising channel, but now it's broken below. Yes, this is pretty much lower or about the same height, same level as the previous swing low right here. So we are seeing that the price is making retracement right now. Based on the wave right here, it has retraced to the 50% level with a reversal candle. Now it's coming down. This could be a possible entry, but of course for me, I will prefer to trade the Aussie against US dollar. In any case, this is still only considered as one retracement. At least when I see that it retraced twice, then probably I will want to go for a sell. Okay, so that's Kiwi against US dollar. And maybe last but not least, let's talk about dollar against the Japanese yen. Right, so the price has continues to appreciate further. I think across all the yen pairs, that's what's happening. All right, let's look at Aussie yen. Pretty much the same, right? It's still appreciating. So coming back to dollar against the Japanese yen, day one chart price has already broken above the next another key resistance zone. So now it is moving towards the major resistance zone. Now this is the major resistance zone I'm talking about. It's actually a major support zone that turns into a major resistance zone. So I'm expecting a lot of exhaustion, take profits that's going to happen right here, and of course expecting that the price will go appreciate further into this zone. So right now into the smaller time frame, in the 1 hourly chart, we've seen that the price has retraced significantly, and in the 15-minute charts, one time, two time, it's at the bottom, not going for the third dive. Now this is a little bit tricky because we have to look out for the to decide which is the swing low to the swing high. If we look at the 1 hourly chart, then definitely we are talking about this. The swing low will be here, the swing high will be here, and maybe the 38.2% or the 50% will be good enough for the price to go further. To 1 hourly chart. Yeah, this is kind of tricky. Alright, this is really quite hard to. Euro yen right now as compared to dollar yen seems to be clearer in terms of the structure. For the dollar against Japanese yen, we are just seeing that the price is slowly coming down. If you look at the 15-minute charts, then of course you can use the swing low right here and wait for it to depreciate a little bit further to 70.6%, then to go for the buy where there's a previous resistance and support level.